There is a modern instinct to spiritualize confrontation so we don't have to act. We call avoidance peace, fear discernment. We call passivity Christ like. And in the process, we end up rebuking courage in the name of humility. But not every Goliath is meant to be healed, some are meant to be stopped. If you are there in the day of David, some of us would have told him to pray for Goliath, lower our voices, seek understanding, try reconciliation, try to work something out, ask God to change the giant's heart. But the text is clear. David prayed before the fight, then picked up the stone and went to work. Not every enemy is a wounded soul waiting for a hug. Some are standing in the way of what God has already authorized you to take. David didn't hate Goliath. He didn't insult him. He didn't argue with him. He recognized a threat, trusted God, and handled it decisively. And I can already hear you say, Bachipulu, the Lord fights my battles. Yes, he does. And David said the same thing when he was about to face the giant in 1 Samuel 17, verse 47. The battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hands. David acknowledged it was the Lord's battle, and then he ran towards it. That should redefine the phrase for you. The Lord fights my battles does not mean you sit back while intimidation sets the terms of your life. It means God is the source of the victory, but you still are the instrument of his execution. Faith at its highest is not passive. Faith demands expression through your actions. Faith moves. There is a time to pray for people, situations, thoughts, and struggles. And there is also a time to pray, then confront, then strike with precision. Spiritual maturity isn't being harmless, it's knowing when mercy looks like restraint and when faith looks like a stone released at full force. Because sometimes what you're calling peace is actually fear wearing church clothes. And sometimes what you're calling waiting on God is actually delaying obedience. Pray, yes. But when God gives you the green light, don't negotiate with the giants. Pick up that stone and step into what heaven has already baked.